Hey everyone! Welcome to my second vlog. In this video, I want to show you a bit of my life in Belgrade and of course share some nice spots. It's autumn, so it's so colorful, warm and sunny, so let's go for a walk in my favorite park. You know, I really love autumn here in Belgrade. My very first memories of Belgrade were shaped in October, when I just moved here. So this time holds a special place in my heart. So let's head out together, but at first, let's grab some coffee and something sweet. I'm going to the very first bakery I ever visited in Belgrade. And yes, I've cheated on it with some other bakeries since then, but still I love it and it's one of my absolute favorites.
Here it is, my favorite bakery, or pekara, as it's called in Serbian. I'm learning the language, by the way, so I'm gonna use some Serbian words. You can tell this bakery is popular with locals. Everything here looks so delicious. I've picked my favorite little buns called cocktail. They're stuffed with different fillings and my favorite ones are poppy seed or cocktail sa makom and walnut or cocktail sa orehom. The walnut one has a hint of baklava flavor. Since Serbia was under Ottoman influence for many years, you can see the Turkish influence in desserts as well. And now we're heading to the park, but at first I'm gonna show you some of my favorite buildings, so you can see why I fell in love with this area. Just watch and enjoy! We are in my favorite park, right by the Temple of Saint Sava, the largest Orthodox church in Serbia. Its architecture was inspired by the Hagia Sophia, the most famous mosque in Istanbul. Let's take a look at this incredible building from different angles.
Since this video is made in October, let's get into Halloween spirit, shall we? And we're gonna start with carving a pumpkin. It'll be my second time in life. The first one was years ago when I was an exchange student in the USA. I even found some old photos. Here they are. Oh my god. It's me and some other exchange students from China and one guy was from Japan. So let's go and buy a pumpkin.
At first, let's have some coffee. Me and the pigeons are heading to a fancy bakery this time. It's called La Boulangerie. Excusez-moi my French. If you're in the mood for a croissant and good coffee, this is the place to be. The atmosphere is cozy and comfortable. Oh, by the way, this bakery has a lovely terrace, which I'm gonna show you. That's usually quite busy, but I came early, so it's empty, which is sometimes exactly what you need. I'm meeting my friend at Kalenic Market to buy pumpkins. Kalenic Market is a great place to buy flowers. Look at them. They're all so lovely. You can also find fresh food here and even some clothing. Here are the pumpkins, but not those ones, they were too big. These are little cuties. We're done with shopping and heading back to my apartment. We're passing through Chubursky Park. This sculpture is called Beogradsky Chitach, which means Belgrade reader. This vlog will be educational too. Yes, I can buy myself flowers. Here are our sweet pumpkins. I'm gonna show you the whole pumpkin carving process from scratch. Let's slow down for a moment, just listen. To set the mood while carving the pumpkins, we decided to watch the animated musical Anastasia. It's such a wonderful fairy tale, though I can't help but be a bit skeptical about the plot since I'm from Russia and know the true story. Ta-da! Here are our jack-o'-lantern. Oh, by the way, this is mine with fewer teeth.
That was fun. Should we do something with costumes next? I think so. You know, just out of blue, I had this image in my head of famous TV characters or movie characters wearing fur coats. I don't know, maybe I've been cold recently. So I thought that would be fun to go somewhere to try on some vintage fur coats and recreate some iconic looks. I'm gonna show you my references, so to make it clear. The first was Margot Tannenbaum from the Royal Tenenbaums. If you have not watched this movie, just do it. It's a great one, and it was directed by Wes Anderson, and the costumes here are incredible. The next one is, of course, Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. Some other images I had in my head were Penny from Almost Famous and Amanda from Holiday. So let's go and not play trick or treat, but expectation versus reality. And my lovely friend Luda, of course, loved the idea and joined me. All the fittings were directed by her. So let's go out together. We're gonna go to Kalenich Market again, because it's a place where you can find some true hidden gems. And while we're going there, I'm gonna show you more of Belgrade beautiful streets.
It is a Topolska street, a cool spot for taking photos. Just a little inspiration for you. Now we're at Kalenich Market and I want to show you what you can find here. Maybe some stylish glasses or sunglasses, or even antique decorations for your apartment. There are lots of vintage bags here. Luda bought this one for herself for just 1,500 dinars, around 13 euros. Don't forget to haggle. The original price was 2,000 dinars, but since we are so charming, the seller could not resist. He even told us that his wife, who's Russian too, is the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course, there's a nice selection of jewelry here. Now, on to our main goal, finding some cool fur coats. What you think? Does this one look more like Amanda? Or Penny? Or maybe even more like Morpheus? Here's my take on Margot Tenenbaum. What do you think? Expectation versus reality? This is my reaction. And this one, I'm not sure about the reference. Maybe you could tell me. Write in the comments if you have any ideas. Luda and the salesman both said that I looked really beautiful. She even joked that I should respond like that fox from that meme. It's for my Russian-speaking audience.
Красотка, красивая. Да, ты.
And the last one. I think it's a perfect match. Carrie versus me. By the way, about haggling. The original price was 200 euros, then it dropped to 150 and finally 90. Well, I didn't end up buying it. To wrap up the fashion section, here's my outfit. This vintage leather jacket and sunglasses are from a vintage store in London. Check out my first vlog if you haven't seen it. And we're having again a small walk in Belgrade. And here is a funny twist. Maybe it's all because of the fur and we felt like at home in a weird way. We ended up eating desserts at Hotel Moskva. I pronounce it in Serbian way. But it's a nice and fancy spot and the desserts are delicious.